Well, what with Bob Handrahan's death and Eric Green in South Africa, and you know, clips coming up online, you know, showing Bob's pitcher plant plantation and things like that. I'm just thinking, you know, all these high production values they have for these video things, you know, I know people want to make a little bit of money, but if your production values are too high, the cost of the DVD goes up so high that people, you know, especially you know, post GFC, probably can't afford to buy it, or get a bit miffed about buying it, sort of thing. And because, you know, they never get to see what it's all about, sort of thing, they never get the interest to, you know, so I suppose you've got to have, you know, trailers and things like that. If you hold all the good bits back to the DVD, you won't even get to see those in the trailer. But yeah, see, this is a faster way of getting to where we came around before. I decided just to come around here and have a look, have the glandulars dried up, or we get a true estimation of what they were like this season. As I said, it's basically the season's over. I've given up on glandulars for this season. As I said, those two, you know, 30-degree days, you know, back to back, they really broke the back of this season, I think, basically. As I said, we're not in a La Nina period. We're in like extended El Nino, or, you know, nearly 15 years of extended drought, the so-called millennium drought. Hopefully we're going to get a similar La Nina where we get more than 10 years of wetter years, you know, 15 years, and then that would be an ideal time to go back to WA if that breaks. I mean, if the ICP wants to start stockpiling, you know, a little bit of money in the bank for that sort of thing when the season does break, you know, if they want me to spend 6 months or more in Western Australia filming for them, you know, once I've got my dash cam absolutely perfected, the things I probably need is a true 1:1 wide angle lens, so what you see is what you get, because that's what I think from a photographer's point of view is what you want to see, is so that, in other words, I get what you can't get because you either can't afford to go there, or you're in the wrong stage of your life, you're too old and you're not fit enough to do it. But I can just about do it myself now. But yeah, looks like I can't even see that one that we saw here, and it's basically all dried off. I can't even see remnants of, hang on, no, that's not even remnants. Oh yes, there's one. That's the flower stalk of remaining glandulars, and there's another one there, so that's two glandulars as far as I can see. So anyway, so with about 80 or more seeds in each of those things, there's what, about 5 or 6 there on that one, another 5 or 6, maybe up to 10, so call it 10 between the two of them, just to be on the safe side. 800, more than 800 seeds. So yeah, I don't know how many plants we'll see here next year, if they all do germinate in the following year. Anyway, went down there, we saw that eucalypt, but I looked on Google, and what I should have done is I go through this section here, and I don't know, there's just a certain look on Google to vegetation that gets me interested, so I'll go through here, and you can see it looks a little bit wetter here than you would think. So I'll start a new clip, I think, and we'll walk through here.